If your resolution this new year is to be a better you, whether it's to be happier or to travel more or to get a makeover, this month's Rhode Island Monthly has made it easy for you to get started. Joining me is the editor of Rhode Island Monthly, Sarah Francis, and the newly made over Bethany Warburton. I just want to point out, I mean, Bethany, you're a cover girl. You're like a cover girl. You've got your own spread in this magazine here. How cool is that to open up a magazine and to see yourself looking back at you?
It's a little weird.
Is it weird?
It was a little weird. It was fun though. Yeah.
So tell me about this this makeover that you got, because it looks like, I mean, you looked fine before, but you got zhuzhed by our favorite stylist, Jill Marinelli, and it's just over the top. Tell me about that experience.
A lot of fun. I think you know, Jill is wonderful in that it wasn't like, what are you doing? What are you wearing? Are you crazy? It was like, let's talk about what you like and find some things that work better for your body and, you know, that are age appropriate. And so we went out shopping, and it was very uplifting. It was a lot of fun.
She's great that way. Has it been hard to maintain the look of the makeover? Because I know sometimes, I'm always curious when there are makeover shows. I'd love to see them 6 months from then and see, were they able to keep it up?
The hair and makeup, I think, are the hardest.
Are they? Well, you look great today.
Well, thank you. But the tips Jill gave me as far as just trying to focus on creating more of a visual vertical line, and those are things that I can take with me. And,
like a foundation.
Right, right,
Very
and build
cool.
on. And Kenneth Cody was great as far as with the hair and makeup. But, you know, in the morning's chaotic with 2 young kids, so it's trying to just get clothes on and get out the door and hope that the hair and makeup work out.
And Sarah, you know, you keep that in mind as you're talking to your readers here. Tell me about, you know, there were some great ideas. I was interested in seeing that you suggest doing a cleanse, because I think a lot of people have a lot of questions about that. It's kind of hard to do a cleanse. There are a lot of naysayers. I did one here at work, and it was very difficult. You have to kind of fend off food and fend off comments and stuff like that. But you found, the person who did a cleanse found it to be really renewing for them.
Well, she did, and actually it was somebody on our staff, and she did it during work hours, and that was one thing that we suggested. Maybe, in retrospect, you don't want to do it during work hours. Maybe it's something to try on the weekend, at least the first time, because you do end up with this preoccupation with, well, when can I eat again, you know?
What were some of the other suggestions? I see on the cover it says talking about meditating. What were some of the other suggestions for being a new you in the new year?
Well, one of the most impressive ones was one of our other staff members quit smoking. I mean, she did it. She took this opportunity to say, all right, I'm ready, I'm going to do it. So she did it through the program at Butler. There's a really cool story about the woman who owns Modern Printed Matter, which is a really nice little boutique in Warren. She'd always wanted to go into business for herself. She'd had a job where she loved it, but she was getting tired of it, and she wanted to know what it was like to be an entrepreneur, and she did it. And it's really inspiring.
I was just going to use that exact words. Inspiring stories, inspiring ideas. If maybe you're thinking, I'd like to do something new and refreshing, but I'm not sure how to get started. A lot of great ideas in here. Thanks for being in here, ladies.
Thank
you.
You
look lovely.
Thank you very much.
Hey, if you're interested in this Rhode Island Monthly January issue, it's on newsstands now. You can get it just about anywhere.